Despite the Fed's rate cuts, mortgage rates have outpaced economic security, even with weaker job gains and temporary factors weighing on the market. Washington. The Federal Reserve lowered short-term interest rates by 25 basis points. Despite this, the interest rate on the mortgage rose again. The average 30-year fixed-rate mortgage rate climbed 11 basis points in the week, ended November 7 to 6.86%, according to rates provided by Zillow to NerdWallet. A basis point is 1/100th of a percentage point. Typically, mortgage rates would fall, or at least level out in response to a disappointing jobs report. But the 30-year mortgage rate went higher. Investors concluded that people would soon return to work and that the weak jobs numbers did not portend a faltering economy. This week's mortgage rate increase marked the continuation of a brutal 7-week period in which the 30-year mortgage rate rose by almost a percentage point. It rose from 5.89% in the week ending September 19th to 6.86% in the week ending November 7th. Banks pay the federal funds rate on the money they borrow overnight. Homeowners pay their mortgage rate on money they borrow for up to 30 years, or around 11,000 nights. The recent management of the Federal Reserve contributes to optimism. Inflation has subsided and is approaching the Fed's 2% target. Meanwhile, total economic output grew at an annual rate of 2.8% in the third quarter. Since earlier this year, labor market conditions have generally eased, and the unemployment rate has risen but remains low. Inflation advanced towards the committee's 2% target, but remained a little high. With the arrival of the election results, the elation of the investor class manifested itself in higher yields on government debt. Mortgage rates followed suit. Bond yields are rising because investors expect Trump's proposed fiscal policies to increase the federal deficit and reverse the progress in inflation. But the Journal offered a more optimistic assessment: the prospect of 4 years of tax cuts, deregulation, and economic expansion. Thanks for watching. Please visit our site for additional videos and articles, www.nadlinforum.com.